Now the danger with working with lights, a smaller amount, like 75%, so we can render a little bit faster. Yeah, I think I'd like it like a little more see-through. Hit F12. You know what? I think it's too reflective. I think that's what's bugging me. Now, I want to show you a little bit more on reflection. So, for example, let's look at it from the top view. And I'm going to hit space. I'm going to add a cube. I'm going to scale that cube up. Look at it from the front. In fact, let's look at it in wireframe so we can see everything. And what I'm going to do, let's tab into it, switch to face select mode, some mirrors, mirrors within mirrors, and see if I can get the right angle here. Maybe scale that up a little bit more. We'll bring that over here. And I'm just going to bring this up. I don't have to do this because it's not going to be shown, but when I render, you're going to see reflection within reflection within reflection, which you do. So you can count 1, 2, 3 reflections, and then it becomes solid. Now, also, we need to adjust this one reflection. So let's say we want, like, let's go back, let's like 4 reflections. That's quite a bit, but you can see how you can keep going on and on. So I'm just going to bump that down again, and then I'm going to increase the depth here and hit render. Hit render. Sometimes I just hit F12 to render. If you ever see me start rendering without coming to the screen and clicking it. A couple things I could show you right now, and a couple of quickies that are interesting, may or may not be useful to you. For example, let's say you wanted to just render this as a wireframe. There's actually a button for that. Click wireframe, and there you go. If we hit render now, of course the downside is wireframe's not reflected. Turn on shadeless. Shadeless is now suddenly, it's not shaded at all, it's just flat color. So if I render that, so that's kind of a neat effect. Sometimes when you want to do something that's 3D, something that says, "Oh, look, it's 3D." Escape. Add cube. I'll just stick that cube there for now. Add a new texture, and I'm going to say set halo. And what happens is wherever there's, let's look at it for the cube. Let's go to our shaders. Let's play with our halo size, and then our rings. Let's add rings. And then you can set the number of lines. See, you got lines coming out of it now. It's kind of neat. A little lens flare. And you know, for example, let's say we want no rings. So now we just got little blurry lights. We want just lines, little starburst lines, which is going to have a whole bunch of vertices, right? I'll scale that up a little bit, and then I'll just set that texture to it. I'll hit F12, and boom. Lots of sparklies there. And that's okay. I will see you then.